Hi everyone, it's Shadi on the Rocks and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, what's up? Thank you for tuning in again. I appreciate you. So as you can see, what my title says for my video is Caribbean in America. First, RIP to George Floyd, and my condolences goes out to his family and friends. It's been a hard week for everyone. Everyone who is protesting for Black Lives Matter. I appreciate you guys for being in the front line and fighting for our rights. The reason why my video is Caribbean in America, educate yourself, is because I feel like it is time that we do before we enter into another country. With everything that has been and is going on in America, I know there's a lot of us from the Caribbean who come to America for better opportunities like jobs and education. First, the social media platform is huge. Everyone uses social media, and people use social media to learn things, to gain knowledge, and make money and stuff like that. To gain knowledge is what is important. All Caribbean people, all Black Caribbeans, if you want to migrate to America, I advise you to do your research and gain knowledge on the laws and on the things that is happening in America. Yes, Facebook, Instagram, and all of the social media platforms, you will see it, you know, something will happen and it'll be posted and stuff like that. But to really know what's going on, just take the time out to look up these things. So when you're in a situation that these Black Americans are going through, you're not lost. Like, you know what the law is and stuff like that. And I gonna be honest, I didn't, when I first came here, I didn't know the laws. I was 10 years old. Going to schools and stuff like that, I didn't know the laws until like I experienced racism myself when I was in college or something like that. When I was in college, and I had to like really educate myself on that. And there's a lot of police brutality going on, and this is our fight. Like, you coming into America, you are automatically labeled Black. You're already in the system as Black, and you wouldn't get the same rights as the whites. You would be going through the same thing because we're all Black in the Black community. And it's good to educate yourself on why you're protesting and why you're fighting for these rights, even why you're putting up hashtags Black Lives Matter. Don't just put it hashtag Black Lives Matter because it's what is going on right now. Put it because there's meaning behind Black Lives Matter. There's a reason why Black Americans are fighting, and their ancestors paved the way and was able to let the generation now and generation in the future to have opportunities that they weren't able to have the rights that they weren't able to have during slavery times, during segregation, and all these times. So it's important to educate yourselves. Something else I'm going to talk about is schools, the Black community schools, especially religious schools. Teachers, principals, Board of Education. I believe this is important for kids. Once they're able to read, they should be able to know the reality of being Black in America. They should be able to know the laws, like teach the laws in the schools. There's plenty of times where Black History Month, where we do presentations on, you know, the black leaders, Black activists, you know, Black scientists, Black president, Black all these inventors, Black inventors and stuff like that. You know, we will always do presentations, but I feel like there should be a change where, you know, in the schools you teach your kids the laws, their amendments. Like, make sure they know it. You could always go through it, but it's not like we're gonna take the time to, you know, go home and really study. Once we do it in school, we're gonna forget it. I know if we're not supposed to, but as I always say, like, teachers and parents, they have to work together, because they're the ones that growing these children to who they're supposed to be, like guiding them in life. So make sure they know the laws and stuff like that. Even for like dealing with the police, you know, let them know their rights and their amendments is important. Churches too, like, you know, as much as you guys preach about God and how God loves us, preach about the reality that black people face in America. Do that. Preach about the laws, preach about the amendments. Like, there's a lot of churches in Brooklyn and in New York and other states that are black, and you know, the sermons and stuff are very powerful, but at the same time we have to educate our young ones in the churches as well. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, I feel like I have a lot to say, but I don't want this video to go as long as it should. But my main point is for all black Caribbeans to really, like, if you want to go to another country like Canada, America, England, you know, all those other countries too, for better opportunities and stuff like that, just really use social media to research resources so you can learn about the place and the laws that you're going to be living in. Because once you see the black community is going through something, you're going to be a part of that problem. You're going to be a part of the struggle. You're going to be a part of why they are not, you know, getting the rights that they deserve. And if you want to stand up and say Black Lives Matter, you have to understand why they're protesting. So please, educate yourself. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm not even gonna say share, like, or anything like that, because this is just my point of view. But I hope you understand where I'm coming from. You know, comment below on, you know, what you think, and just give me some advice, you know, correct me if I'm wrong on certain things, you know, and let's just have a discussion on this, because this is important for all of us as black people in the world. It is important for us to discuss. It is important for us to know what is happening with black people around the world, because we all came from the same ancestors, whether we're Caribbean or American. It's Shada in the Rocks. Thank you for tuning in.